Papa Smurf. Good morning. Before I jump in and play, I want to see if we can squeeze more stone out of the mines because it's definitely not enough to keep this stone processor running. So I'm going to jump here in the editor first for a few minutes. I got the finished the slaughterhouse on Ritchieville yesterday, but I did not put anything else import into the map for that map build today. Alright, let's go here. And I want to head over to, let's head to the coal mine. I don't need to be in the map. Most of this is XML work, but still I like to look at what I'm working at. Look at what I'm working on. And then we'll work our way around. But just in case I have to move anything in the map, we'll have it open. But I want to see if we can take, let's go to the coal processing first. If I can type, it's too early in the morning. Alright, where's our coal mine? We have no coal mine? What did we call it? We call it coal crusher. There it is. I knew it was in here somewhere. I want to see if we can add stone in as an output. So it'll be output 6. Let's get some stone. And let's find our coal crusher. And then I'll test it on the coal crusher. If it works on the coal crusher with an existing save, then it'll work on all the mines with an existing save. So let's take a peek at this first. We have, I should be able to add one more output. Copy this. Come down here to the end, to the last coal. And let's change this to stone. Change that to stone. And then we have to add it to I can add it to here. And then add it to here. Now, yeah, I didn't need the map open. Let's close the map. I'm not making any changes to it. Let's go. Let me crank up my unzipped copy of the map first. And let's see if we're getting if we can now get stone out of the coal crusher. I'm gonna go into my. Alright, hold on. I need to zip this up and move it to my test folder. I don't want to mess up that save game. Let me delete this. Zip this up real quick. And we'll throw it in my test folder. Papa, you still hanging? After the stream, can we jump in voice? So I'm going to talk about the see if we can do a quick update on the T440. Alright, let me copy this. I'm going to throw it in my test folder and overwrite that save. Alright, now we can see if it's going to work with an existing save. So let me throw it in my test. Let's fire up the test game. Yeah, just shoot me a Facebook message when you're available. Alright, so now we can go into save game 3. And let's see if we can get stone out of the coal mine on an existing save. Yeah, no hurries, Papa. I just wanted to see if we can eliminate the extra fruits on it that are not on the map. And the picture, when you pull up the poplar header in the store, it still shows cotton. I want to see if we can change that picture because I'm getting a lot of questions if they can use it for bulk cotton. So I want to see if we can make that header without the cotton photo, without the cotton picture in it, if you know what I'm trying to say. Alright, so let me get some, wrong button, let me get some speed. And then let's head over to here, close enough. Let's head into the coal mine and see if we can now have stone. And we do. And it seems like it's going to work with an existing save. What's in you? Are you empty? You have coal in you, but I don't think you hold. Let's see if you hold stone. Let's F11. This is my test map. I don't care. Let's empty you. Let's see if... I know we don't have any stone made, but I want to see if we can get the trigger to load stone. We can. Papa, this Crone tipper, I tried it yesterday. Well, it will not load clean fill in the Crone pack. I couldn't use it to load clean fill with yesterday. Do I have? I don't. Let's grab a... Let me get my store delivery mod over here. Let's grab a... this guy. And... no, not the trash one. This guy. And... I should get a trigger for clean fill or stone. Yes, clean fill or stone. So it will make stone, we just don't have any made yet. Alright. So let's get the rest of the mines done, and that'll give us the extra stone we need. Alright, let's get out of here, make sure there's no errors in the log. The trash cans are, yeah, the trash cans are backwards. That's every single spawner, they're backwards. And I don't know if I can fix that with an existing save because I have to rotate the entire pallet 90 degrees, 180 degrees. And I don't know if it'll work with an existing save or not, but every single factory they're backwards. Alright, let's jump back into here. So that was the coal crusher. Let me check the log real quick before we add it to the rest of the factories, which I don't think there should be any issues. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so that was the coal crusher. So which one is next? Let's go back to mods. Ricci's Island, placeables, global coming out. So that was coal. Just go through these in alphabetical order so I don't miss anything. Milk. Let's get the nickel crusher next. Alright, so nickel, let's add an output 7. And it's going to be stone. Yeah, let's go to the nickel crusher. And I'm going to take clean fill, because I need that trigger. And we're going to put it under sewage. And we're going to call it stone. And then we're going to come down here. And we're going to go stone. And here. Alright, so that should be our nickel. And when I was going in alphabetical order, I know I missed copper, so let's come back up. We did our coal, let's go to our copper crusher. copper crusher. Let's add our output. 7 of stone. Yep, let me save that, and let's go to our copper crusher. Take our clean fill under sewage. Add stone. And we'll take this one. Let's add stone. Alright, so that's copper done. Sorry. Coal crusher's done. Where's the ore? Ore crusher. Let's go here. Output 6. Stone. Ore crusher. Clean fill. Under here. And this will be stone. And then here. Throw in some stone, and here so it shows up in the menu. Some stone there, so that's ore. Copper's done, nickel's done, rock crusher. Rock crushers already has an output of stone, but I think we can get a little bit more stone out of it. Yeah, it's already outputting stone. I want to go here. And we just doubled our stone on this factory as well. Alright, so now let's go back to Ricci Islands. Let me delete that. Zip this back up. I should be okay as long as you don't move them up or down. It should be good for the save game. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Let me make sure there's no issues with any of the crushers, and then we'll spin the pallet, the trash pallet around. Alright, so I want this one. I want my test map. overwrite that save. Let's go into the test map. And now all of our mines should give us stone. Save game 3. Alright, let's give this a shot. Grab some speed. And let's head over here. And let's buy our... Let's get this guy. And this guy. And then, so we have stone here, we've already tested this one. Let's go this way first. So we have chlorophyll and stone. And not much, but we have our particle effects and our fill planes. Alright, let's grab... So that, they should all work if this one works. So let's go to this one. So we have stone. And yep, we have stone. Check the ore mine. Neon, good morning, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. This is not my single player map. I'm making messing around with uh, adding to get extra stone out of the mines. So this is my test map for a few more minutes. So we weren't getting enough stone to keep stone processing running out of the rock crusher. So I'm adding stone to the coal crusher, ore, copper, and nickel. So now we should have clean fill and stone. And then Papa, on the update that's coming out tomorrow, we now have double the piles on the ground in the ore mine, the coal mine, and the rock crusher. And up on the hill we have double the boulders. So now you only have to empty the boulders into the crusher once a day. See, some of the trash pallets are backwards and some of them aren't. Well, they're backwards. Alright, let's spin the trash pallet and see what happens. So let's check this last mine. Then I'll back this up and we'll see if we can spin the trash pallet around. And then this one should now have, oh, this one already had stone, but this one should now have double the stone. And this one does not give clean fill. Alright, so we know we have stone. Alright. You can stay here. I'm not going to save this game anyway. Check the log for errors and we will see if we can spin that trash pallet around. Actually, yeah, let's head out. Let me check the log real quick. Yeah, no issues with the mining. So let's go back to 16x Ricci Islands. I'm going to trash that one. This is my backup. Let's go to Objects, Palettes, Global Company. Trash palette. So I like putting a plane underneath it so I can see what I'm working on. So let's go here. I've got to... No, I don't want to download you yet. I can't spin the whole palette, but I need to spin this to 0. Now I'm afraid if I if I freeze the transform, it's going to mess everything up. So let's try it like this for now. And if I have to, we'll come back in and freeze the transform. Let me get rid of the plane. Let me save this. Yeah, let's save that. Now let me Let's close this. Let me go into my unzipped 16x map. Let's start a new save game. I want to see if the palette will even spawn in without throwing an error. And then we'll test it on an existing save. Alright, so let's come over here. Let's throw some money in. Let's buy the map. Let's come over to here. Let's get us a let's grab this guy and this guy. And let's throw something in here to crank this up with. Wood chips or straw. Wood chips work. Now let's see what happens when our palette spawns in. I'm just going to leave it on 5 speed. It'll take a minute or two to spawn in. If it spawns in without any errors, then we'll throw it in our existing save and see what happens. It's like sitting here waiting for grass to grow. Come on, let's go up one more. Oh, there we go. Still backwards. I don't know what's wrong with this palette. I just can't get it to spawn in the other way. I may have to spin the entire transform. I have to send you my script to make the node to 0 without doing a freeze. Alright. Yeah, and it's for some reason it's still spawning in backwards. Let's check the log to see if it's throwing any errors. No, a trash pallet spawned in. Let's try spinning. Let's go back in here. Let's go back to the trash pallet. Let's put like I said, I like putting a plane under it just so I can have something to work on. Let's take the whole palette. No, I don't want to download you yet. Let's spin the whole palette this way. And I know, I'm going to do it. It's going to freak everybody out. Edit. Freeze transforms. Just rotate. Alright, so let's close that. Let's save it. Now let's go back into the 16x unzipped. Let's start a new save game. Yeah, if this doesn't work, we'll mess with it later. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's let me just get the whole map. Let's head over here to the heating plant. Let's get ourselves the truck. And tipper. Throw some wood chips in here again. Now it should spawn in the correct direction this time. Or it won't spawn in at all. Oh, there we go. That works. So they should all spawn in facing the right way now. Let's go 2000 speed for a couple of hours. This palette should be... Let's just go overnight. And we'll see. I don't know where the second palette spawns in. We're going to have to go for a walk. But let's just get through the night. Let me get some speed. I don't know where the second pallet spawns in. I don't know if it's this direction or the other direction. Yeah, nothing should spawn in here because this factory's not built. Let's go to coal. And if it's not this direction, it's the other direction. Do we have a pallet of trash? We do not have a pallet of trash here. So it's the opposite direction. Probably here at the motel. Let's see if we have a trash pallet in here. There should be several of them. And it's backwards. So I have no idea what's going on with these trash pallets. Some of them are spawning in the correct way, some of them are spawning in backwards. I give up. It's been this way ever since I built the map. It's weird. They have a mind of their own. And I can't spin the spawners around, because if I spin the spawners around, I know that's going to mess up an existing save. So, those trash pallets have been a pain ever since we created them, or I created them. Alright, but anyway, let's go to... shouldn't be any issues with the pallet. Yeah, no errors with the trash pallet. Alright, so I just want to get in and play for a little bit. So let's go back to Ricci Islands. I want to delete this cache and delete this cache. Let's zip this back up. Yeah, the spawners need to be rotated, but not all the spawners. Half of them spawn in correctly and half of them spawn in incorrectly. And at this point, I'm not going to mess with it. And I'll have more time after the older two maps are updated to mess with trash pallets. Alright, so let's copy that. Let's throw it in my test folder. Overwrite that one, and let's throw it in my single player save. Let's overwrite that one, and then let's go to my zipped folder. I'm gonna change you a second, and let's jump in here. And let me play for about an hour or two, and then I'm going to get out of here and work on the Ritchiville map. So let's go to my save game 10. Papa, leave it as it is. Yeah, that's gonna. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go to my test map. I'm gonna have to fill every heating plant in every factory, so every trash pallet spawns in. Run the map forward a couple days, and then I'd have to make manual notes of which spawners need to be rotated and which ones don't, and it's gonna be an all-day project just for a trash pallet. Alright, let's crank this up. Now we're back into my single player game. I know the wheat, I know the barley's ready to harvest, but we're getting ready to sleep tonight. Right before I exited out of this last save, all the mines are now good to go, so we can sleep tonight without touching the mines. We can sleep tonight without having to touch the mill. I just want to zoom all my cameras out so I know where I'm at. Alright, so let's head. I want to go to, let me get a little bit of speed. Let's head over here first. And I want to grab this truck to make sure we can, this map should now show stone. And let's disconnect him. Oh, hey Papa, can we send a message to Eagle 355th? Let me show you this. I want to see if we can put this Eagle 355th distinction Load King on the Trello board and put it in our mod pack. That is probably my favorite trailer. I know he's letting us use the Cameo Harvester. I want to see if he'll let us use this one as well, because right now this is just a private mod. Because I have it holding 2 million liters in the front compartment and 2 million liters in the back compartment. But I just wanted to make sure that this is now going to show clean fill and stone on my existing save, and it does. So now we'll get more stone out of every mine. And we'll be able to keep stone processing running. Because the rock crusher was not giving us enough stone to run that with. Alright. We've got about half an hour in game before we have to sleep tonight. What I have to do is I have to get a, let's go back over to this island. I don't know, somewhere over here. I want to get a load of fertilizer on the cranberry field before we sleep tonight. So I think it's this one, and it is. And I'm not going to fill it because I'm going to put a fertilizer tower on that island anyway. But we have to take this guy with us. Yeah, I don't have much to do because, like I said, I'm ready to sleep tonight. But let's take this guy with us. And let's take, I need the truck to unflood the field. So let's take our truck with us. And once we sleep tonight, we're going to have a ton of stuff to do tomorrow. Come on, connect. Take you with us. See, now that trash pallet's facing the right way. It's weird. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Alright, let's take you with us. Let's get in here. And I don't like driving backwards, so I always get the keys wrong and end up steering the wrong way. But let's get him across. Alright, Papa, thanks. Catch you later. Alright, so let's grab our truck first. And I'm in the water. Alright, let's just get this guy off the ferry. Let's grab our truck, which needs a bath. And let's come over here. Oh, there's no water in there. Alright, so let's unflood the field. Start you. And let's jump in the truck because that is so cool to watch. Just go up to 5 speed a second. We'll come back down to 1 speed. Come on, pump that water out of the field, throw it in the tubes. Go back to 1 speed, let that finish draining. Let's get you, let's come back over here. And what did I put down over here? I think I have a lime buy station. And we'll have to put a fertilizer buy station over here. Yeah, that one's lime. Alright, so let's get a miscellaneous. Let's grab a fertilizer. This guy. And let's put him here. And let's fill this guy up. What we're going to do is we're just going to set this guy off on a worker, and we're going to see what we need to to get the glue factory running. Because I think we just bought the glue factory like right before we ended the last one we did. Alright, so this guy is full. Let's close the cover. Let's open him back up. him started. And off you go. And off you go. Let's just come over here. I'm going to turn plowing off because I know that field needs to be plowed. Yep, so we're getting our second stage of fertilizer there. Alright, so let's come over to here, to the glue factory. And what do we need to get this running? Water, coal, raw rubber, and resin. Now, when you say coal, just coal, so no wood chips or straw. So this guy needs straight coal. We don't have any on this island, so we're gonna have to bring a load of coal over. So let's go visit this guy. While our worker is costing us money, let's come over here to this truck. Let's fill the front compartment with coal. I want coal. We'll take this over to the mainland. And I'm not using coal over here for anything, so we're going to take a full compartment, or as much as I have in this silo. Oh, I misspoke earlier. It's 1 million in the front compartment and 1 million in the back compartment. And in the back compartment, I want to take some ore with us, whatever ore we have, and then I'll eventually transfer it over to Mammoth Mill, but at least we'll get it off of this island. So let's take this with us. So you can sit there. Let's come over here. Honda Teddy, hello. Welcome. Thanks for taking time out of your day and stopping in. I've got my worker running a second stage of fertilizer on our cranberry field. And I want to get our glue factory up and running because we have about 25 minutes in game before we're going to have to sleep tonight. So I don't like working at night. I should have brought my tanker over with me. Alright, so let's throw back in this guy. So let's run this coal to the glue factory, and then we'll dump the rest in storage in the logistics center. I have a little bit of cash. We also have to purchase a trash truck, or our heating plants are going to shut down real soon. So if we have enough time before it gets dark, we'll see if we can get some of the trash picked up. If not, it'll be a tomorrow project. Uh-oh, me either? Uh-oh, what did I say that you said me either to? So I'm not quite awake yet today, and I'm still on my first cup of coffee. Alright, let's get the coal in here. Now what are you on? You're on the front compartment, so we're good. So we have coal in the front compartment. And I think I put the coal in here to make it difficult. Damn map author. Making it hard to get in here. Zoom the camera forward a little bit so we don't do the whole camera snap thing. And you're going to get stuck. And did I not put coal in here? Or did I move where we put the coal when I rebuilt the factory? Oh no, there's our coal tip. Let's throw some coal in here. Oh, you're not taking all million of my liters. You're only going to get half my coal. Alright, so let's throw this in storage. Oh, working at night? Yeah, I don't like working through the night. It's just too dark. I didn't mind it in 17. The nights were not as bad in 17 as they are here. The nights in 19 are really bad. And FS17, I always work through the night. Alright, so I want to keep the rest of this ore and coal here, because eventually we'll use coal for more factories. And the ore will transfer over to Mammoth Island, Mammoth Mill. Alright, so let's get our coal unloaded. Let's go tip side back. Let's get our ore unloaded. Now I should have brought my tanker over because we need water, resin, and raw rubber. And my tanker from Orchard Island is over on Cranberry Island. I may just buy another tanker for this island and just leave it here and eventually get another truck. But we have to bring raw resin over from uh, rubber or resin over from the other island anyway. Let's get him on here. And if I don't get the glue factory running today, it's no big deal. So I don't want to bring my tanker from Mining Island all the way over to Orchard Island and all the way back. So we're going to have to buy another truck. Or another tanker. So I might as well start putting equipment on the mainland. So let's get him back over here where he belongs. Yeah, if I was smart, I would have brought 2 trucks over with me. Poor planning, I tell you, poor planning. Not enough coffee this morning, that's my problem. Let's check on our hired help doing fertilizing. Oh, he's about halfway through that field. Okay, I can live with that. Let's go over here to the shop. Let's get our... Let's throw my store delivery mod back here so I know where it is. I've been saying I'm going to buy this garbage truck for like 3 days. We're just going to buy this trash truck. We have... And I'm just going to leave it green. So where does that leave us on cash? 157,000. We need a truck and trailer for this island. 152 and 67. So we don't have enough money for a truck and a tanker. How much is the K100? K100's 29,000. We might go that route. How much is the Unimog? 129,000. We don't have enough for the Unimog. RDO4 Dave. Oh my goodness, thank you for that sub, tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I am going to get... Let's grab this tanker. Where is... Let's go green. We'll throw the label on him. It's going to cost us a little bit more money, but that's alright. So let's buy this guy. And for now, let's get the... Because I don't have 152,000 for that guy. Let's get the little K100. But he has to go Fenton Classic and Black. He has to have the Bull Guard. And we have to have the bigger engine. Alright, so let's grab this guy. Let's head over to, before it gets dark, we got about 15 minutes before we're going to sleep tonight. Let's grab, let's head over to Orchard Island and grab whatever resin we have. And then this truck will stay on the mainland. And once we sleep tonight, we have a ton of work to do. But we're also going to be able to make a ton of cash tomorrow. And start paying our loan back. And of course this ferry's on the other side. Alright, so you can sit here. Let's come over here and get into our ferry. Yeah. Let's get this. Actually, no. You sit here. Let's grab. Let's grab our K100. Let's grab our tipper. Let's bring our ore over with us. So we have enough ore to keep the mill running. No use going over with an empty ferry. So let's take this guy with us. And by the time we're shuffling our... By the time we get the glue factory running, our cranberry field will be fertilized. Then we can sleep the night before it gets too dark. Because working at night on a Twitch stream to view it is really bad. It sucks. Alright, so let's take this guy with us. And we'll throw him on here. And let's jump on this ferry. Which way does the fishing boat come? This way. Other way. I want to back out this way so I can see the boat. We are safe. Let's take this guy over. So let's grab our ore first, and then we'll put our tanker on here. And then we're not going to get the trash emptied before we sleep tonight, so at some point tomorrow we're going to have to play Trash Man. But let's go grab our ore. Cut my yellow truck off. I'm going to talk to Papa later today, see if we can speed this truck up a little bit. Maybe get it up to about 75 miles an hour. our cement plant, it should be building. We'll go check on that before we sleep tonight. But we are rapidly losing daylight. Yeah, I probably should have went the other way. It was probably closer. I think I took the long way around. But I want to grab this ore and take it with us. It's a full load of ore. This will keep our steel production up and running. Sneak out this way. And then I'm going to check on our hired work before we ferry back across. So there's the fishing boat going by, so we don't have to worry about getting whacked by him. Alright, so let's get you on the ferry. Slow down. So let's throw you on here. And let's grab you. Let's go get a resin. Alright, throw him here. And come on, unstick yourself. There we go. Let's come on here. Trying to get this done as quick as I can so we can sleep. At some point later today, I want to install glance. Alright, so let's take this little guy, if we can get him first. No, we're in the tanker first. Alright. Let me just give myself some clearance. Let's get in this guy. I just want him off the ferry. Let's just put him here, and he can sit there for now. Let's go get our resin. I think I'm going to get glance and follow me at some point today. While this is filling with resin, we'll take a peek at our worker. So I know I don't have a lot of raw rubber yet, because I just got the orchards running yesterday. Let's come over to the mill. And I really need to go see what our idiot worker's doing. My luck, he's in the rice field that we don't own. But our raw rubber should be here. Oh, our resin. Yeah, let's grab our resin. Let's check on the worker. Nope, he's still going. Alright, he's almost to the edge of the field. We're doing good. Why does he look like he's going over the same area? He's backing himself up the field, because this half of the field's at a different growth stage. Alright, so let's turn you off. And yeah, let's get you parked over here by the ferry. We'll have to go back and grab our resin. So I can't fertilize the rest of this field, but that's alright. It's in a different growth stage. I'm not worried about that last little strip. We're going to have to get you back to the other island, because we're going to need you in the morning. So let's put him on here. And let's grab this guy. And let's flood our field back. So let's pull up here. And let's flood our field. Alright, so our cranberries are growing back in the water. Let's take this 500,000 liters of water, dump it back in here so we can unflood it. Recycle our water. So let's take this guy back to the ferry, because we won't need to do any. Their cranberries are going to take another day or two to grow, so we won't have to touch this field again for another day or two. But let's get him on the ferry, and this ferry's just going to sit here for a little while. Let's go back to our truck with the resin. Oh, so you are full. Alright, so you've got 500,000 liters on you. Let's get you to the glue factory. And as soon as we get this in the glue factory and the water in the glue factory, we'll come over and sleep tonight. Slow down so I don't tip this thing over coming off the hill. Alright, so let's get this guy to the glue factory. And I need to back out in this direction so I can see the boat coming at me. And we're clear. Yeah, the boat whacked me and this trailer of resin went in the water and I lost 500,000 liters of resin. I'd be crying. One thing I can say though, the sunsets on this map look really cool. Alright, so let's get in our truck. Spin them around. And this time we'll go the short way. Depending on how much money we make tomorrow, I want to get the textile mill so we can get that, so we can start making wallpaper. And that's probably the only thing I'm going to make it, have it make it first, is just the wallpaper. Oh yeah, we gotta get the drywall factory up and running too. Goodness. So alright, so that's our goal. Our next two factories, drywall and textile mill for drywall and wallpaper. Alright, so let's get this guy unloaded. Get our resin in. And now we're going to need a load of water. And I'm going to put a Since I have several factories up here that take water, I'm going to get a water pump station up here. Let's pull up a little bit further. I'm going to get one up here right near these couple of factories, sort of out here in the middle. So let me, right about here in the center of all these factories, let's get a water, I guess we're going to do a quick save. Alright, and that was the wrong button anyway, so let's grab our island placeables, water fill trigger, and of course we are on the wrong island, so let's get you situated this way. Yep, come over this way to the mainland. And right about here, let's get a water fill trigger. And now we'll worry about landscaping it later. We'll get rid of the grass, put some dirt here. But let's grab a load of water. Now this guy should be running. This truck stays on this island, so I'm just going to park it over here, leave it here for now, until we can get it down to the logistics center. But this guy should be running. It is. So we're making glue from resin. We just got to bring some raw rubber over. So that guy is doing well. So let's get trash truck. You can sit here till tomorrow. This ferry, let's take this ferry back across real quick. So let's go this way. Get him here so we can use this in the morning. And then I think all of our vehicles are where they need to be. Jaden, hello, welcome. Thanks for taking time out of your day to stop in. We are getting ready to sleep tonight, and then we've got all kind of stuff to do tomorrow. So let's get these guys off of here. Alright, which one did we get in? We got in the first spreader, that's fine. Let's get him parked where he goes. Alright, so let's get him put away. Let's grab our tanker. Jackknife him, why don't we? Let's get him put away. And we're not even going to put him away. I'm going to grab the flatbed. Let's get him on the flatbed, because we're going to use that first thing tomorrow. Alright, so we can leave him sit here. Let's go grab this guy. And let's dump our ore. Before we sleep tonight. Now this is not going to take the full load, but I just wanted to top him off. Get this truck emptied. So let's dump the rest in storage. So he's empty. So we got plenty of ore for a while. That thing will run for a couple days now without needing more ore. Alright, so let's just park you here for now. Let's come over here to our good old lawn chairs, and let's go 11 hours. Get out of the dark. And of course we're not going to do any field work today. Great. It went from bad to worse. Yeah, there goes harvesting. So now it's even darker in stream than it was before we slept tonight. So what I am going to do is, let's get this guy parked. And this is the kind of luck I have. It always goes from bad to worse. Alright, so let's put you there. I'm going to go to 5 speed for now. So let's grab this guy. Let's take him to the rock setting. And let's just get whatever's down here into the rock crusher. I think it's only 2 or 3 boulders, but I just want to get them out of the way. Let's pick these guys up. I had the whole day planned out. The first thing we were going to do was get our barley harvested. That's alright. Gives me an excuse to get out of stream quicker so we can work on Ritchiville. Alright, so let's throw these guys in the rock crusher. Let's try and get a little bit more straight. I'll fire that back up, and let's just take this guy right over to the mill. So let us... might as well empty all these spawners. Alright, so let's change you to... let's go to square pallets first. Regular size pallets. Let's zoom in. Let's empty this guy first. Let's get our empty crates. Alright, so there's our empty crates. Zoom out for a minute. Come on. Oh, you guys should disappear before we get back. So let's head over towards our paper. And let's get the paper picked up. we'll come over, we'll grab our barrels on the same load. Now get these in storage. Oh, that one crate is sitting there. And you're gonna completely mess me up, aren't you? Alright, so that is that mess. I think that's all for regular size pallets. So our next setting is, yep, medium pallets. So let's pick up our pallets of pallets. So let's get these guys up so this can start running again. And then let's swing around and grab our beer kegs, because they are the medium. I think these are the medium setting. Yeah. Let's grab our beer kegs, get these in storage. Man, we're probably going to have 6 hours of rain in game. Alright, so let's drop you guys off. This guy is stuck in space. Oh, there you go. And let's get you in the trigger. Yeah, you're going to empty. I'm going to skip the tall pallet for now. Let's go to long pallet. And we'll come back to the tall ones. So let's grab our lumber. Let's back up, we'll get the other half. Alright, so let's grab the lumber. Come on, got one more hiding back here. There we go. Turn off the auto load. Alright, so here's our lumber. Drop it in storage. So that's going to unload. Let's grab our plywood. Oh, this way. We'll come back for the drill pipe. grab our plywood. Oh, come on. I know I wasn't that far away from you. And then might as well suck off whatever drill pipe will fit on here. There we go. I'll get this in storage. Farm Chick, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good day. The game went from bad to worse because we slept the night and jumped right into a full day of rain. And I've got my barley to harvest, and I can't. We have our clover to harvest, and we can't. So that means the Ritchiville gods are telling me instead of playing on Ricci Island, I should be rebuilding the Ritchiville map. That's what it's telling me. Alright, so let's get you in here. So there goes our opportunity to earn a ton of money today. Let's grab the steel, and then this factory should be emptied. I made one more improvement to this map for the update tomorrow. We were not getting enough stone to keep the stone processing factory running. So I added stone to the coal mine, the ore mine, the nickel mine, and the copper mine, and I doubled the amount of stone output at the rock crusher. So now we're going to have all kind of stone for stone processing. And I'm running that update here now, so there's no errors in the log. Alright, so the only thing we have left to pick up is the firewood. And then we'll see if this thing needs anything. Alright, you're going to need some water. We'll top off the wood, the coal, and water. We'll top this guy off, and then I don't have to empty the sewage yet, so we're good. Rain will be good for the crops. Yeah, I know, right? Ritchie's Island is hard to stay away from. It is. I love playing this map. I'd rather play this map than rebuild Ritchieville. Let's go to tall pallets. Let's grab our firewood. So I did bump it up to 5 speed until hopefully we can get rid of this rain. But that gives me an excuse to get out of this map earlier and force myself to work on Ritchieville. I want to get the textile mill built today And if we can get the textile mill built, then I want to get salt water and sea salt up and running as well. Oh, I should have brought pallets over here. This guy's going to be running empty soon. Oh no, it's good. We got pallets. We need beehives. We're going to have to bring some beehives over. But we got plenty of honey and wax to sell. So while it's raining, we can sell that and then bring beehives back with us. So I guess we have non-arable stuff to work on. Alright, so... oh, they go on the back side. I was going to try and put them in the wrong side of the factory. Or warehouse. Alright, so you guys go back here. And then he can sit here. Let's grab our... yeah, let's grab this guy first. But yep, that is the truth. I'd much rather sit here and play this map than work on Ritchiville, but Ritchiville needs to get done. Ritchie's Hollow will be a little bit easier to update than Ritchiville because I have to build everything in. On Ritchie's Hollow, everything's already built in. So let's grab some wood chips. Wood chips. Let's top off the mill. See that? It magically puts them back into logs, and it needs more. So let's grab another load. We should have enough wood chips to hold us over until our big poplar field is ready. So let's grab... yep, you grab another load of wood chips. Let's go down here, see what kind of state you're in. Yeah, this field's not going to be ready until tomorrow. You are growing, you are fertilized. What growth stage are you in? So let's switch this over. Oh, wrong way. Let's go this way. You are in, oh cool, you're actually in the last growth stage, so that should be ready tomorrow. So we'll have plenty of wood chips. Let's top. Let's top this guy off. And then let's dump the rest of this in where the coal goes. And we'll burn the wood chips instead of the coal. So we have plenty to keep this factory running. So that'll hold us over. That'll keep this factory running until tomorrow. Oh, we just have to get some water in it. Let's grab our tanker. I know, even when Ritchiville's rebuilt, I still may play this map. It's going to be a tough choice because Ritchiville's still my favorite. I hope the stream's not too dark with the rain. But I didn't want to forward time another day. I wanted to keep the mills running. Alright, park you here. Let's grab our truck. And we'll park him in his bay. And let's grab the tanker. And grab a load of water. Take it over to the mill. Farm Chick Street. I'm going to have all three going. Yeah, that's why I'm dying to get them updated. So once the plans are here, I'm gonna get the mill up and running. We'll check on the orchards and greenhouses. We'll empty all the mines. We'll get them running. And then I'm going to get out of here for about an hour, hour and a half. Get my shit together for the day, and then we'll come back and work on Ritchiville. It's probably about another 45 minutes here, unless it stops raining. But I'm going to just leave it on 5 speed. Alright, let's get this water over to the mill. And then make a decision on what we're going to do. I don't have anything imported into that map to build with today. I didn't get anything done yesterday after I got the slaughterhouse built. So we're going to have to export quite a bit out of this map today to get stuff to build on that map. This way. Let's throw this in here. Oh, the trash? Yeah. Probably a good thing to do while it's raining too. Thanks, yep, thanks RD. That's me. I have some things to do in town today. Yeah. I don't know how much of Ritchieville I'm going to do on camera versus off camera today. See what kind of. Let's see. I'll transfer a whole bunch of stuff into the map first and see how easy it's going to be. And if it's going to go relatively easy, then we'll jump on live and I'll work on that live. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably import a whole bunch of stuff into the map off camera because it's really boring. And then once I get everything imported into the map, then we'll come in live and start building. Alright, let's drop the rest of this water off here and we'll check on these guys. Get this truck emptied. Alright, so what do you need? I can put water in all of them. Oh, we're out of herbicide. We don't have a lot of money for herbicide. So these guys are going to stay shut down until I can get more herbicide. So I probably need $100,000 worth of herbicide. But let's top off the water, the manure, while we're at it. To make things easier, let's put a... Alright, I was going to put another water spigot down to make it quicker, but let's just drive. We'll head over there, we'll grab some more water. I was going to be lazy, but let's do it the right way. I want to see about... remind me when I get out of here. I want to look at herbicide and see if we can turn the herbicide usage down a little bit so our herbicide goes a little bit further so we don't have to fill it as much. That herbicide is expensive. Alright, let's grab some water. And we'll definitely slow the herbicide down so we stretch it out a little bit further. Make it easier on single player. Running on 5-speed, by the time we get the mill filled, it'll be time to empty it again. So let's get... Oh, that's why this thing only holds 500,000 liters. Alright, so let's fill this guy first. And then once we earn some cash, we'll buy some herbicide. Alright, so 3 more loads of water. I still want to put a water spout closer to that side, but that's just me. But Yeah, farm chick. That'll be cool if they have all three farms going at the same time after they're all updated. Can play the islands map one day and stream it. Second day we can stream the Ritchieville map. Third day we can stream the Hollow map and just rotate through. Alright, load number 2. I want to adjust those water fill triggers too so they load a little bit quicker. So that'll be another update. Alright, so let's throw you on this side. Yeah, it's a shame that none of these are running. Two more loads. Looking forward to going back to the beginning where it all began. These maps where still are, yeah, there definitely are, and Ritchieville is going to be even more awesome with the update. We'll have the basics built in, and that's all I'm going to build in is just the basics. So really, I think all I have left is saltwater, sea salt, the textile mill, a few, and then a bunch of little stuff, and then everything else is going to be placeable. And I may build the boathouse in because it's already built into the other two maps, and I won't have to make a placeable boathouse. So we'll see. I'm still debating about the boathouse. So I definitely don't want as much production built into Ritchieville as we do on Ritchie's Hollow. I want that map to stay simple without a lot built into it. Alright, let's get a load in this guy. One more load of water, and we'll see how much compost we have made. So on the Ritchieville map, I may leave the boathouse off. I may leave fishing off because That map doesn't have the fishing boat in it yet. It still has the barge. So I may leave that map simple without fishing on it. I haven't decided yet. Alright, so let's get... You know, I'm going to go back to 1 speed for a while. There is a lot more to do on this map, so let's just go back to 1 speed. Oh no, wrong way. Oh man, I don't want to do that. Let's get this guy over here. Because we have all the mines to take care of and get emptied. We have the trash to pick up. We have more fields to create. We have to get herbicide in here after we sell off the honey and the wax. Yeah, it's kind of slow build up to full-on production. Different levels of productions for everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the fishing and the boathouse on the hollow map, but I think I'm gonna leave it off the Ritchieville map. Let's leave you here for a minute, because I know we're gonna have to buy some herbicide. Let's grab our other truck and see how much. Look, this is ready to harvest. Barley's ready to harvest. Let's grab you. Let's see how much compost we have. We're going to have to spread our compost around to 4 different orchards and greenhouses. So let's grab, see how much is in here. We'll take half of it. So we have 331,000. So let's grab about 115,000. Oh, didn't want to hit that button. I wanted to hit this button. Wait, I do that math wrong? I did. So let's grab half. What did we have? 330. So that was 150. About 175. So let's go to about 175. Close enough. Let's grab half of this, because it dumps out really quick, and if I fill it, I'm not going to be able to dump half in one and half in the other. So let's throw half of it in this one. Throw half of it in the second one. That's what happens when I'm on 1 cup of coffee. and only got like 4 hours of sleep. Let's dump this in the second one, and then we'll see how much our second composter has. Should have just about the same as that one did. Great demand at the nursing center. You probably have a great demand for walkers and wheelchairs, and we don't have them built yet. Alright, let's get this guy filled. Well, not filled, as much as we have. Now let's see how much the second composter has. So, oh, you're not going to tell me because I have to update this. Let's grab about, how much do you have? I should have looked before we started filling. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. You have, oh, you got lots of compost. You got 600 and, no you don't. Or do you? Is that a 1 or is that an L? Do you really have 650,000 liters? Let's grab like 160 because that's what we put in the other ones. Do you really have like 500,000 liters left? You do. So this has got plenty of compost in it. So let's, just to keep them all about the same level, throw about 170 in this one and 170 in the next one. We'll keep the rest in reserve. I didn't really realize this one ran so much. I'm not complaining, but it has more in it than I was expecting it to. Grab another 160. Alright, that'll work. And then we're gonna go play with trash. Actually, no, I need to get Mining Island taken care of, and then we'll go play with trash. But none of these orchards and greenhouses are going to be running until we sell the honey and wax. Alright, so let's get this guy parked. So, like I said, these guys should just need herbicide. Yeah, it's a shame that they're not running. But we're going to adjust the herbicide so it doesn't use as much before the update on Friday. Get this guy parked. And really, I don't even need to get the mines running. I've got plenty of product. Let's go play with the trash. So let's head over to the shop. Let's get the trash taken care of. That's going to be a little bit of a fun project because I have no idea where all the trash spawners are on the mainland. But let's jump in here. And then let's just start driving through the different businesses to see where all of our trash is. go this way. You have trash. You do not have trash there yet. None of Ricci's doesn't have trash. Does the nursing center have any trash? You do not. You don't have any trash here yet. Church doesn't have any trash. Let's just go up and around this way. And back over this way. So you have some trash. So let's grab these guys. And these are still the old pallets at 1,000 liters, so once we empty these, the new pallets will spawn in at 4,000 liters each. Let's head over this way. See if you have any. And you do. Oh, that must be one of the 4,000 liter pallets. Drive around. I'm gonna have to make a list one day to put a list out of where all the trash spawners are, because I can't even remember where I built them all into the map at. Hershey plant's not built yet. And then we'll ferry this guy across to Orchard Island. We'll get the trash picked up, and then I'm going to get out of here for about an hour and a half, so I can get the Ricci stuff ready for the Ritchiville build. See what we have up here. I don't think you have any yet, but we'll drive by. Yeah, you don't have any yet. I don't see any at Heinz. I don't know if the glue, I don't think the glue factory has trash, but I could be wrong. Let's just drive through, because I honestly don't remember. Oh, you do. You're the 4,000 liter pallets. So Heinz didn't have any. So let's go to Dole's not built, Smokehouse is not built. We don't have the bridge built to the potato chip factory or the Budweiser factory, but let's check on the textile mill, see if there's any trash sitting back here. So we do. I definitely want to get this bridge built, because those two factories are going to be easy to get running. Head over to the drywall factory, see if it has any. You have some trash sitting here, so let's grab it. I'm surprised we haven't heard a dog barking yet on this stream. It's probably a first. Alright, so let's head down to the city, check the businesses. We'll grab the heating plant on the way through. And see if it needs any coal or wood chips. Alright, so let's empty you. And while we're here, check on this guy and tell us how much more trash we have. Oh, so there's only 1,500 liters, so there's only one partial pallet out there somewhere. We have plenty of coals. Alright, so we don't have to look for any more trash on this island. So let's head over to Orchard Island. Oh, and for once the ferry's on this side. So yeah, none of these businesses have spawned any trash out yet, so we're good. So let's head over. First ferry ride for the trash truck. trash on this island emptied. Oh, look at that. We just missed the fishing boat, or our new trash truck would have been in the water. That was close. We would have lost all the trash we had. We would have polluted the water with our trash. Oh yeah, we do. So let's grab this guy. And over here. So let's come over here to this composter, and it should have some trash in it as well. Alright, get it emptied, and then let's spin over this way. Grab this guy. This is a good rainy day project. This guy. What the heck? I didn't like that trash can. Knocked that other trash can over. It must be jealous. Let's grab this guy. Come around this way. I don't think this guy makes trash because he's a placeable. I don't know if there's any down this way or not. I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Let's grab this guy. And I'm not going to run this to the landfill until it's full, so... And we won't have to pick trash up again for another like 3 game days or 4 game days. So we're just going to let him sit here in the garage with what trash he has in it. Unless we're desperate for cash, then we'll sell it off. But you should have a dumpster over here somewhere. Get that picked up. The rock crusher does not make trash, so I don't think it may. Yeah, that does not make trash, so we're safe with that one. Let's see what's back here. And then it's almost 10:30 my time. I'm going to get out of here soon for about an hour and a half or so, and then over here. And then we'll work on Ritchiville. I don't think there was any more trash over here, but we're going to drive through anyway. I think that's the only spawner. But I just want to check over here by the maintenance building where the water goes. Oh, we do have more trash over here. Alright. Let's come around the tree. Grab these guys. Do the trash cans start showing up after you buy the truck? No. The trash, you have to run the heating plant in order for trash to spawn all over the map. We'll go over to the heating plant next, I'll show you. So I was heading over that way anyway. That should be all the trash over here. All the main islands have heating plants. There's 5 of them on the map. And you have to run the heating plant in order to get the trash. And you have to own the land in order to get the heating plant running. But we're going to head over that way because I have a dumpster over there to empty. And then some of the factories will also produce additional trash, but you'll see it in the global company menu for each factory. But let's grab these two. Yeah, this one was completely full. And then I'll explain to you how the trash works. Let's empty these two. Empty this one. Alright, so let me back out of here. I'll show you how to explain to you how the trash works. Like I said, there's 5 heating plants on the main islands. So put in either coal, wood chips, or straw, and it'll produce trash. The first pallet of trash will spawn here, so you know it's working. Then all the other spawners on the entire island will spawn trash. And then your last pallet of trash will spawn here. So if you see 2 pallets here, you know trash is completely full and this factory is shut down. If you only see 1 pallet of trash here, that means the factory is still running and making trash. It also gives you income per hour for the coal that you put in it. So every heating plant will produce income per hour and trash. This one also recharges dead power cells back into working power cells, but we don't have any factories. We're not making power cells yet, and we don't have any factories using power cells yet. So but any of your factories that use power cells, after the power cell drains out, will create a dead cell. And then you bring the dead cells back here and drop them off over here in the same trigger. And then it'll charge the dead cells back into working power cells. And then you put your working power cells back into the factory that uses them. But all of the heating plants work the same way. So let this save. Dying to come over here and harvest. Look, our cranberries are even ready to harvest again, mostly. But if we come over here to this heating plant, it pretty much works the same way. This is heating plant number 5, and the same thing. It'll take um, coal, wood chips, or straw, and then like I said, the first pallet will spawn here. It'll fill up every pallet spawner on this island, and then the last pallet will spawn here. And then once you see the second pallet, you know trash is completely full, and then this will shut down. And then this one also has a recharging station for dead power cells back to working power cells. But where did we leave our trash truck? I'm just going to park this guy for now. He's only 22% full. I'm not going to take him back to the main, over to the landfill. I'm going to get out of here. If anybody has any more questions, throw them in chat now. So let's just park him here in this bay. I am going to throw my ending soon on. I'm going to save this and exit. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their day and spending some time with me and stopping and saying hello. I had a tier 1 sub on this stream, so that was awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me about an hour and a half or so. I'll be back, and we'll work on getting. I want to get the textile mill in. And if that's done, we have some time before dinner. I will work on salt water and the evaporator. So that'll be the plan for this afternoon. But thanks, everyone. Catch you later.